Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shushma Sarala, consultant homeopath and clinical nutritionist at Fidicus Homeopathy. Pathology or the body changes which are happening in the endometriosis. See, ectopic implantation of the endometrial-like tissue, hormonal influence, inflammation, immune dysfunction, angiogenesis, nerve growth, pain, possible lymphatic or hematogenous spread. So what are all this? Let me just explain it to you in detail. As you can see here, this is a representation of the uterus, okay? So what happens in this endometriosis, or what is the pathology here is, for example, your endometrium is thick, it has grown properly, and there is no fertilization. Then this endometrial tissue should come out through a process called as menstruation. And that basal layer of that endometrium will be still there, only the functional layer will be going out. But what happens in this endometriosis is that this reflects, for example, the menstruation should come down like through gravity, it should follow the gravity lines, but there is a reflex which is called as retrograde menstruation. This retrograde menstruation can cause the endometrial tissue to be either lodged in your fallopian tubes or near your ovary. Okay, so what happens, or anywhere else through either system, I'll explain it to you. So whenever this endometrium is lodged anywhere else, what will happen if, for example, your father or mother should be attending a function and you're not, it is not a children function or only adults should be attending and you're there, it is like you're the odd one out. In the same manner, whenever this endometrium is in the fallopian tubes or in the ovary, what will the body feel? Usually what the body will feel is that this is a foreigner and we have to destroy it. So the immune cells will come, detect the endometrial tissue and they will destroy. But what is happening in this endometriosis is that because of the unhealthy lifestyle and because of excess estrogen, that is, this more estrogen will cause the thickness to be increased, and increased thickness in rare cases can cause retrograde menstruation, and this can be lodged somewhere else. And because of your unhealthy lifestyle, that immune system which is supposed to act and destroy the endometrial layer is not acting, or it is not giving proper response. It is creating antibodies which will further cause inflammation in your body. So whenever the endometrial tissue is placed somewhere else, body should come and destroy it. Body is not coming and destroying. Not only that, this somewhere else lodged endometrium, what will happen is it will release something called as inflammatory mediators. This inflammatory mediators will cause inflammation, and this inflammation, the white blood cells should come and take care of it, but the immune system is not proper, so no taking care of it, much more destruction because of improper immune system. So what is happening, it will grow. Remember, endometrial layer, I'm telling you that it has or it is under the influence of hormonal system or the hormones. So what happens, whenever it is lodged somewhere else, whenever there is high estrogen, it will grow here also. So growing here, and it will also start to bleed, so that blood has no path to go out of your body. If it is growing inside, then through the uterus and through the vagina it will come out. But what happens if it is outside? There is nowhere where the blood is going. So what will happen? This will cause something called as adhesions. That means if it is near your ovaries and this is your peritoneum, the blood is there, there is inflammation, what it will cause is, what the body will think is, I have to limit this. So the body will form something called as fibrous bands around that issue. So that will cause adhesion, or it is something like sticker or something like plaster. It will plaster up that area. So wherever that endometrial tissue is, in all those places there will be adhesions or plastering. So this is called as adhesion formation. And not only that, this endometrial tissue has a separate system, which is, it has angiogenesis system, where there is endometrial tissue attract or cause blood cells formation, or it will help in blood cell formation, which is called as angiogenesis. Small blood capillaries will be forming, and this blood capillaries sometimes can be disrupted, and from that disrupted blood capillary, if this is a blood capillary, sometimes because it's newly formed and not properly formed, this endometrial tissue can get inside, and this endometrial tissue will travel throughout your body, and it can be lodged anywhere. It can be lodged near your lungs, it can be lodged in your intestines, it can be lodged anywhere in the body. Okay, that is the other part, or the lymphatic spread or the blood spread of your endometriosis. I think you have understood the pathological part, where there is retrograde menstruation, where the endometrium is lodged somewhere else, immune system is not working properly, and also because of formation of blood vessels or angiogenesis. It is getting into your blood vessels and lodging somewhere else, leading into distant site endometriosis. And not only that, because it's bleeding, it will cause adhesions and also fibroid formation. Now coming to the consultation part of the Fidicus homeopathy. If you're suffering from endometriosis and you would like to visit us, then remember that we have two kinds of options. One is the online consultation option, where you can contact us even if you're staying far away from the nearest branch of Fidicus through audio or video call consultations. And if you're staying near the nearby branches of Fidicus homeopathy, then you can come in person and contact us. Remember, you can contact us either through WhatsApp or through call through this number. If you're consulting us online, then remember, if you're having any sort of investigations which are related to the present symptom, that is endometriosis, you can share it with us and we will let you know if we need further investigation. Not only that, and don't you feel that you have to buy medication from somewhere else? Here at Fidicus, we offer you with top rated medicines which are delivered to your doorstep. If you're staying in India, then it will take about 3 to 4 business days. If you're staying in USA, 3 to 5 business days. And apart from that, it can take up to 4 to 8 business days for the medicine to reach you. You can contact us here at Fidicus through this number. You can contact us either through WhatsApp or through call. If you're suffering from endometriosis, then why should you choose Fidicus, or why would you want to associate with Fidicus homeopathy even though there are number of homeopathic doctors near you? The reason is that here at Fidicus, it is highest chances of success as well as health. We give you top rated, best quality medications, and the patient care or the personal care that we give here at Fidicus is of top notch. And not only that, the transparency in treating the patient is also there. And also we have highest success rate. So next time if you want to choose homeopathy, try choosing Fidicus homeopathy. Thank you.